7 foot versus 6'9". Eagles in their home whites. Taps in the air, and the Royals control it. They're wearing gray tonight. They'll work from left to right across your radio dial. And we're underway in Daytona Beach. Royals control the tap. They've got it front court. They work the perimeter. Eagles playing straight man. Pound it down low on the block. Kick it back out on the perimeter. That's Austin with it. They go underneath. Little runner up, and it is good inside. Able to score the bucket inside. Royals take an early 2-0 lead. Eagles first possession. Right-hand wing baseline. Brian Johnson 3-ball is perfect. There you go, Brian Johnson. He knocks home a triple, and the Eagles reclaim the lead just that fast. 3-2 Eagles. Ellis with it, right-hand wing, guarded by Skylar Hogan. Try to take him off the dribble. Dribble drive, float the runner up, and it is good for Josh. 4 and 220, bigger and stronger than Skylar Hogan, able to take him to the rack. Hogan's going to pull up for 3. It's going to be very short. Rebound to the Royals to stronger than Skylar Hogan, able to take him to the rack. Hogan's going to pull up for 3. It's going to be very short. Rebound to the Royals to Chauvin. It's deflected, loose on the floor, and saved in bounds and not saved. They're going to leave it at 30. So it's a fresh shot clock for Embry Riddle. Barnes into Mastorovich, back to Dalton. He'll float it up and going to be short. Rebound to Luka up on the other side, no good. Rebound tapped out, and the Royals come to Mastorovich, back to Dalton. He'll float it up and going to be short. Rebound to Luka up on the other side, no good. Rebound tapped out, and the Royals come. Denzel Austin comes out, and he'll head the other direction. Austin cut off by Barnes. He's got it out between the circles. Now left-hand wing, they drop it off up high. Geiger back to Austin. Back up high, Chauvin, now Ellis as they work the perimeter. Ellis guarded here by Hogan. They'll get a high ball screen, get a good hedge from Mastorovich. Bounce pass down low, too strong, looking for a layup. Pound it down low. 4-3, Warner with an early 1-point lead. Barnes guarded by Austin, right-hand wing, over to Hogan, wide open, triples on the way. That one's good for Skylar Hogan. Royals ball far side. Graham guards Chauvin, who comes on the inbounds. Deflection and a steal for Brian Johnson. Up far side. Graham guards Chauvin, who comes on the inbounds. Deflection and a steal for Brian Johnson. Up, and he'll stick it in there. Basket and one for Brian Johnson. He is definitely a guy that's been scoring in the preseason. See if he can keep it up. He's got a couple already tonight. He's got 5. Missed the free throw. Royals rebound, and they got the ball front court now. Eagles back to their man-to-man defense. Hogan guarding Austin. Go to Ellis, guarded by Barnes. Going to throw an alley-oop down low, and shot no good, but a foul on Dillon's direction. Barnes will start right, look for Luka, finds him in there, kicks it out, and kicked it a little too far. So a couple of subs in for Warner. Keep an eye on Hall. Right now, Dylan Graham's guarding him. They'll switch it. That's a good move there. Come to Hall, guarded by Barnes now. Kick it up high. Triple on the way from Geiger is good. First 3 of the game is quickly 8-7. 1-point lead for the Eagles. Geiger hits a triple. Hogan's going to go baseline, get double teamed, throw it out. Johnson gets the deflection. He'll float it up, and short, no good. Mastorovich with the rebound. Gets it stripped and knocked out. Dylan Graham will trigger into Mastorovich, out to Dalton Barnes. Run Graham off a screen, catch, ball fake, and go baseline, up and good. Nice passed it up and took a baseline and knocked it home. 10-7, Eagles by 3. Hall goes baseline, pull up over Barnes on the jumper. No good, good defense, but the Royals chase down a 3. Hall goes baseline, pull up over Barnes on the jumper. No good, good defense, but the Royals chase down a rebound. Austin's got it between the circles. Comes over to Hall. He gets a step past Barnes, goes in, kicks out cross court. They throw it around a Hunter jump. He'll go for 3, and he'll knock it home. So the Royals have hit back-to-back threes, and they've now tied it up 10 apiece. Pounded into Mastorovich, kick it to Graham. Ball fake, man flies past. 17-footer is perfect for Dylan Graham. Austin, double team by Graham and Hogan. Deflection, steal for Brian Johnson. Double team by Graham and Hogan. Deflection, steal for Brian Johnson. He'll look for a helper. He'll find Barnes at midcourt. Eagles looking to race. Barnes in transition, goes in, drops for Johnson. 3-ball, short. Rebound to the Royals. Nice Barnes, but Johnson a little quick on the trigger maybe. Here comes Austin the other way. Uses a screen, finds Warren Hall. Back to Austin. He's eyeing it from 3. And that's 3 in a row for the Royals in the 13-12 lead. Barnes finds Johnson, lob to Mastorovich. He's double teamed, but strong, goes up and sticks it in. Team advantage. Throw it far side. jumps, got it on the baseline, trails it back, deflected. Hall will chase it down out near midcourt. Barnes will chase him as well. He'll get a high ball screen. Crossover, step back, jumper on the way from 18. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Dylan Graham. He also brings Shaquan MacArthur in the game. Throw it into Luka. And nice entry pass to Luka on the inbounds play, and he'll stick it in. Luka's got 4. They'll go over the top to the far side. A long 3 ball is on the way. It's off the back of the iron. Shaquan MacArthur picks it up. 4. They'll go over the top to the far side. A long 3 ball is on the way. It's off the back of the iron. Shaquan MacArthur picks it up. Finds Barnes near side. Barnes is going to race. Take it to the baseline. Throw it towards Luka. It's deflected. He kicks it out to Hunter. Swinging around to Hogan. 3 ball for Schuyler. Off the front of the iron, no good. Barnes with the rebound. He's bumped in midair. It's deflected. He kicks it out to Hunter. Swinging around to Hogan. 3 ball for Schuyler. Off the front of the iron, no good. Barnes with the rebound. He's bumped in midair. No foul called. He'll kick it out to Hunter, and we'll reset it. Barnes right wing. Lob to Mestorovic. Backs down, puts it on the floor, gets it deflected, leans in, left hand, good. Mestorovic. 2 on Graham, 1 on Hunter. Royals ball underneath. They'll trigger from the baseline. Bounce pass into Warren Hall. No good. Rebound, Schuyler Hogan. Hall will go with Barnes, and Schuyler will go ahead and just hold on to the basketball. He finds Shaquan MacArthur inside, looking for Mestorovic. He'll find him there in the corner. Luka backs down, spins, goes up, under, and gets the roll. Luka, Andrew Lamb. Lamb at 7 foot. He's got 3 inches on him, but Luka blew right past him. Barnes far side guards Warren Hall. Entry pass down low. Hogan playing defense to kick it back out to Geiger for a long triple. It's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds to the Eagles basketball. Geiger and Josh Ellis returns, and Andrew Lamb checks out. Barnes has got it right-hand wing. Throw it to Mestorovic. Back out to Dalton, top of the circle. They'll repost, looking for Luka. Jumper going to pull up from Dalton, off the mark, no good. Good box out there by the Rams. Warren Hall the other way. Brad Mapes on the floor for the Eagles, trying to play defense against Hall. Cross him over, cross him back, float the paint. Too strong, good defense. Rebound, cross him over, cross him back, float the paint. Too strong, good defense. Rebound, Mestorovic. He'll find Shaquan MacArthur. He goes over to Barnes. Barnes double team, need help. Trails it back for MacArthur. He'll go for 3. That's going to be off the mark, no good. Luka's got a rebound. He's a sophomore, transfer from Independence Community College. Hall's got it far side, guarded by Barnes. They clear out for him. He'll go top of the circle to Nick Macon. Macon guarded by MacArthur. Shoots a jumper over Shaquan. It's no good. Rebound to Adiyamo. He gets it wrestled away, though. Ends up in the Macon. Macon guarded by MacArthur. Shoots a jumper over Shaquan. It's no good. Rebound to Adiyamo. He gets it wrestled away, though. Ends up in the hands of Macon. He'll take it over far side to Hall. He'll float the paint off the window and good. And it's back to a 20-15 ball game. The Eagles lead is 5. Barnes, right-hand wing, wrap around Cole Hunter. Now Mapes, left-hand side. Over to MacArthur. Shaquan finds Dalton Barnes. Gets a screen from Adiyamo. Screen and roll. Adiyamo floats it up, sticks it in. 22-15, Eagles by 7. Ellis goes down low, and he ran they're going to call blocking foul on Cole. Here comes a double team. Barnes will find MacArthur. He'll float it over toward Brad Mapes, and errant pass there from Shake. 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and it was a little bit offline. Hall's going to take it down the middle, get cut off there. Mapes and Dylan Graham extend the defense. Throw the lob in, looking down low to Hall. He'll throw it up, throw it in. He'll throw it up, throw it in. Shaquan throws it down low to Adiyamo, back out to Graham. Guarded by Macon. Dylan's got Hunter, gives it back, comes here near side MacArthur. Here comes Adiyamo. Shaquan's going to spin down low, kick it back out to Graham. Pull up 3 ball on the way, off the mark. Adiyamo taps it. Can he control it? No, he can't. Here comes Warren. Shaquan's going to spin down low, kick it back out to Graham. Pull up 3 ball on the way, off the mark. Adiyamo taps it. Can he control it? No, he can't. Here comes Warren Hall with it. Somebody's got to stop the ball. He's an outstanding player in transition. He'll find Macon swinging around near side for a triple. That one's going to be short and then knocked out of bounds by the Royals. MacArthur, freshman out of Lakeland, clears the timeline working against Nick Macon. He'll come from right to left. Left side, Graham, ball fake, goes to the baseline, swinging around to MacArthur. Couldn't quite handle the pass, tries to go to Hunter, it's deflected. They find Mapes. Mapes out to Hunter. He's open from three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tapped and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by David. Been some guys, some opportunities, some different lineups, a little bit of experimentation. And early in the season, deflection, but the Royals chase it down. Macon's got it between the circles, guarded by Mapes. He'll come to the right-hand side looking for Hall. Finds him here. Graham providing the defense. Crossover, crosses him back, floats it, wrap around, throws it far side. Catch and shoot on the way is rattling, no good. Rebound, Dylan Graham in the corner. Other way. MacArthur at the point guard spot. Goes against Macon. Drops for Graham. Off the Hunter screen. Wrap around back to Hunter. MacArthur. 3-ball baseline. That one's off the mark. Long rebound, Warren Hall. Round back to Hunter. MacArthur. 3-ball baseline. That one's off the mark. Long rebound, Warren Hall. Got to hustle back. It's 1-on-2. Hall going in against Graham. Graham plays with two personals. Well defended. He blocks that one. MacArthur comes out of there with the rebound. Keeps it moving the other way. Graham near side. Ball fake. Nobody bites. Couple of dribbles. He'll back the defender off and reset it. Calls for Adiyamo to set the screen. Crosses him over. Stop and pop. 3-ball. Off the mark. Too strong. No good. He's making the other direction. Cut up by Mapes. Going to get a screen from Ellis. Good hedge. Switch it back around near side. They look down low to Ellis. Can't find him. Now they do. Adiyamo extends the defense. He's a shot blocker. Backs him down. Up and under. Didn't bite. Throws it far side. And he's out of bounds over there, I believe. Yes, on the floor as the point guard. He'll bring it front court. He's got Brad Mapes out between the circles. MacArthur. Baseline, Graham. Royals playing zone. Graham. Johnson. Entry to Luka. Good touch pass. Shaquan. Shot clock to 3, 2. Luka throws up a hook shot. It's no good. And shot clock to 3, 2. Luka throws up a hook shot. It's no good. And Andrew Lamb gets the rebound. Gets it out to Hall quickly. Hall cut off by MacArthur on the right-hand wing. Uses the screen. Pull-up jumper on the way. Perfect. To a one-point game. 22-21. The Eagles had a big lead at 22-15, but it's been all Royals last couple minutes. Brian Johnson's elbow jumper is no good. Rebound. So let's take the lead here. 22-21, Royals with the basketball. Mapes works against Warren Hall. Stop and pop 3 is good. Hall's got back. Eagles down 2 coming out of the timeout. Have the basketball, trying to tie it up, or maybe take the lead with a 3-ball. Lob it into Mastorovich. Back out to Dylan Graham. Right-hand wing, down low. Brian Johnson. Catch, up, and kick. Out to Graham. Graham tried to go down low to up and kick. Out to Graham. Graham tried to go down low to Hogan. An errant pass picked off by the Royals. Here comes Warren Hall the other way. He's hit back-to-back threes. Dylan Graham will extend the defense and cut him off this time. He'll trail it back to Macon. Now Ellis, now back to Macon. The lob pass down low. Caught and kicked out. Hall for 3. And it's good. 3 in a. Had he averaged 40 points a game? That's how right there. He's got 13 already. And he didn't start the game. Mastorovich fouled underneath. Royals triggered into Chauvin. He'll find Hall, guarded by Barnes. Throw it over far side. Baseline 3 is off the mark. Rebound, Brian Johnson. He'll in the first half. Into Brian Johnson. Catch and shoot 3 is perfect. Back to a one-point game. There's the double team far side. They go to Hall in the corner. And he's got 4 in a row. Barnes tacks, splits, floats, wraps, and can't finish it. Skylar Hogan rebounds it. Tacks, splits, floats, wraps, and can't finish it. Skylar Hogan rebounds it, though. Kicks it out to Johnson. He'll ball fake, rip through, float it down low. Mastorovich goes up, sticks it in. Basket and 1. That's 6 on the Eagles. They'll be in the bonus next time. Into Hall, guarded by Barnes. He'll shoot a 3 over him. That's off the mark. He finally missed one. Hogan rebounds and pushes the other way quickly. Drops for Graham. Ball fake, step back. Shot no good. Brian Johnson with the rebound. Drops for Graham. Ball fake, step back. Shot no good. Brian Johnson with the rebound. He'll put it right back up from 3, and it's good. Right perimeter, he's got 11. It's not too often you chase down an offensive rebound and immediately shoot a 3, but Johnson does. Smaller lineup. 2 guards come in And one guard goes out, and the 7-footer goes out. So throw it in toward Luca, and they're going to call it by Isaac. Sutton, who's only 6'3", but the offensive foul doesn't help. Into Hall. He'll put it up and put it in. Johnson, Dylan Graham. Throws it into Bryan, who floats the paint. No good. Adeyemo tips it around, tips it again, and it's saved in by the Royals, and saved in by Dylan Graham. Out to Graham. Throws it into Bryan, who floats the paint. No good. Adeyemo tips it around, tips it again, and it's saved in by the Royals, and saved in by Dylan Graham. Out to Barnes. Throws to Johnson. Back to Dalton, top of the circle. Down low quickly to Hogan. Double team. Needs help. Goes up. Can't finish. Tapped again. The Royals come out of there with it. Here comes. He'll get to midcourt. Graham will pop out and cut him off. Finds Hall, top of the circle. Takes it down the paint over Brian Johnson. The runner's no good. Barnes with the rebound, and he's bumped. I think it's now down 4, 35-31. 3:22 to go before halftime. Hogan, Barnes, Shaquan MacArthur right side. Here comes a double team. He'll find Dalton. He's bumped at midcourt by Ellis. Not coming here for Barnes. That one's short. Rebound tapped, and Dalton's got his own rebound. He'll lean up and get it knocked out of bounds, blocked from behind. Barnes looking for Skylar Hogan. Finds him on the left baseline. Out to Dalton, top of the circle. Johnson, Barnes. Pull-up jumper from 18. Dalton's rattle it in there. Backspin on that one. It's a one-point game, 35-34. Eagles down 1. Royals ball out on the perimeter. They double team out near midcourt. Throw it over this way to Schaben. Finds Ellis. Back up high to Austin. Guarded by Shaquan MacArthur. Crosses him over. Got some space down low. Takes it baseline. Jumper on the way. Perfect from Josh. Laps when they got past MacArthur on the dribble drive. That left Ellis open for 3. Back to a 4-point deficit. Hogan far side. Goes to the baseline. Puts it up off the window and good. Scots in game 38-36. Warner by 2. Schaben back up high to Austin. Dribble drive, take it in, float it up, and going to get a David Adeyemo and Skylar Hogan. Mapes back to Barnes, out between the circles. Left side, Hogan. Back to Barnes, throw it this way. And Barnes on the back door there, got a fingertip on it, deflected it, but he knocked it off of one of the Royals, and it deflected right over to Warren Hall. The Royals keep the possession. Geiger's got it, he finds Hall. Works against Barnes. Crossover. Crosses back. Pulled up. Short that time. Rebound tapped. Adeyemo's after it, and he wrestles it away from one of the Royals. Hogan's racing. Cross court. Mapes. Back to Hogan. Skylar in the corner to Brad Mapes. Mapes going to go down the paint. Drop it off to Adeyemo. Kick it out to Shaquan MacArthur. Dribbles it through and dribbles it away. Down the paint. Drop it off to Adeyemo. Kick it out to Shaquan MacArthur. Dribbles it through and dribbles it away. The Royals come out of there with it, another turnover. Austin, baseline 3 ball. It is good. Royal lead. The Eagles had a chance to tie it up last possession, but a turnover and a 3 takes the 2-point game to 5. Just that fast. Barnes far side, got the Mapes screen. Back to Brad, right wing. Hogan top of the circle. Ball fake, dribble drive, gets bumped and knocked to the floor. Austin finds Macon, guarded by Brad Mapes. Mapes extends the defense. Trying to create some space and use some clock. Down to 10. And 9 and 8. Macon. Crossover, crosses back. 4, 3, 2. Step back on the way. Blocked by Hogan. Rebound Dalton Barnes. Time to start the game, or start the second half. That started the game for Embry Riddle. Quickly double team Barnes. Throw it over to Dylan Graham. He'll go baseline and he'll lay it in. Double team him. He got rid of it quickly. Found Graham on the baseline. He attacked and stuck it in. It's a 1-point game just that fast. Throw the lob down low. Knocked out of bounds by Andrew. Barnes coming front court. Eagles down 1. Finds Graham on the perimeter, right-hand wing. Entry into Brian Johnson. Deflected into the hands of Hogan. He'll kick it to Barnes, and we're going to get an offensive. Digging in on defense. Macon, far side. Ellis open for 3, and it's good. On defense and double team because this team can shoot the 3 from all over the place. Barnes attacks the baseline. He'll throw it, attacks the paint. They're going to go over the top, far side, Geiger. Barnes will drift back and pick him up. Throw it back up high to Macon. Got the screen from Lamb. Go right, throw it back this way to Geiger. Attacks in there against Brian Johnson. Skips it far side, finds Ellis back out to Warren Hall. Hall with the screen, takes it right-hand wing. Wrap around, stolen by Mastorovic. Hall with the screen, takes it right-hand wing. Wrap around, stolen by Mastorovic. He finds Barnes, here they come racing. Barnes with Dylan Graham. Throw it to Dylan, touch it to Hogan. 3-ball left side. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Warren Hall. Bucket there for the Eagles with a steal and a transition 3, but couldn't get it to drop. Here comes Hall. Coast to coast, cut off, throws it over to Ellis. Wants it back and gets it. Works against Mastorovic. Takes it inside, floats it, and short, no good. Lamb will stick it back, though. Works against Mastorovic. Takes it inside, floats it, and short, no good. Lamb will stick it back, though. Mastorovic trying to help on Warren Hall, and nobody put a body on the 7-footer. Graham, Hogan. Back to Dylan, right side. Screen from Luca. Throw it to Barnes. Pull up 3-ball. Good for Dalton Barnes. First 46-44. Eagles down 2. Need to get a stop and a score. 3-ball far side for the Royals is good from Nick Macon tonight. Hogan out to Barnes. Over to Johnson. He eyed it from triple. Too strong, no good. Long rebound, loose. And picked up by the Royals. 44 here at the 17-12 mark. Royals continue to shoot the ball at an extremely high pace from 3-point area. They're at 60% for the game. Entry into Warren Hall. He'll work against Graham, kick it out, swinging around. Macon, now Hall again. Macon, top of the circle. Over to Geiger. His long triple is on the way, and it's good. Adam Geiger's got his second 3-ball. And the Eagles turn over the inbounds. Adam Geiger's got his second 3-ball. And the Eagles turn over the inbounds pass. And another 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound comes to Brian Johnson. The Eagles dodge a bullet that time. Dylan Graham with a lazy pass. Got it picked off on the inbounds. Lucky to not give up another 3. Brian Johnson into Graham. And he traveled. 13 out of 22 from 3-point area. 59%. Macon, entry to Hall. Guarded by Barnes. Eagles playing man. Hall will extend the defense, get the screen. Throw it inside, ends up in the hands of Lamb. He'll put it up, put it in. It's Royals by 10. Barnes between the circles for Johnson. Back to Dalton. 3-ball is in and out. Rebound Warren Hall. Eagle Barnes between the circles for Johnson. Back to Dalton. 3-ball is in and out. Rebound Warren Hall. Eagles are down 10 right now, 54-44. Here comes Hall in transition. Swing it back up high to Macon. Macon dribbles in. Swings it back to Hall. Long 3. Back of the iron this time, up and over the backboard. Timeout here. Down 10, 15:35 to play. Brian Johnson right side, double team. Goes to Graham. Graham goes for Barnes, deflected. Dalton will chase it down though. Shot clock at 18, got some time. Barnes going to penetrate. Drop it back for Dylan between the circles. Left side, Hogan. Hogan on the dribble, cut off, goes for Barnes. Barnes off the Johnson screen, pulls up from 17, knocks it down. Shooting the ball at a high percentage. Macon looks for Hall, finds him left side. Gets past Barnes to the baseline, cut off there, throw it back out to Geiger. His jumper from 18, back of the rim, no good, rebound to Barnes. To the baseline, cut off there, throw it back out to Geiger. His jumper from 18, back of the rim, no good, rebound to Barnes. Barnes will find Johnson. Johnson back to Barnes. Barnes to the top of the circle, going to take it down the paint. Runner up is blocked. To the top of the circle, going to take it down the paint. Runner up is blocked by the big 7-footer. And here come the Royals the other way. Hall, somebody's got to be cutting him off. He'll go in against Johnson, and a foul committed by... Nope, they're going to give it to him on the baseline. Into Hunter for three. It's good. Cole Hunter knocks down a triple. 59-46. Eagles down 13. Hall. Geiger between the circle. Pounded down low. Sutton. Blocked by Mestorovic. Rebound Hunter. The other way. Barnes has got it in transition. He's between the circles. Cut off. Goes to Hunter. Goes to MacArthur. He'll go baseline. Jumper from 15. Good. Down low Sutton, and he'll stick it in. MacArthur off the screen. Pull-up jumper is going to be very short. Rebound Barnes. Stick back good. MacArthur off the screen. Pull-up jumper is going to be very short. Rebound Barnes. Stick back good. And away. He caught the air ball underneath and stuck it in on the other side. Hall near side, guarded by Barnes. Takes him right, cuts back left. Deflection by Hogan. It's loose on the floor and picked up over here. Little runner up, rejected by Mestorovic. Rebound on the floor and picked up over here. Little runner up, rejected by Mestorovic. Rebound Skylar Hogan. They'll go 2-on-2. Hogan's got it far side. Going to attack Geiger. Floated up, going to be short. And we're going to get a blocking foul. Hall is taking a seat, going to get a rest here. See if the Eagles can make a run while Hall's on the bench. Austin has got it right-hand side. Barnes with him. Comes near side. Macon goes to the baseline. Cut off by Hogan. Step back jumper good. 8. 60-55. Down 5. Hunter. Hogan. Attacks. Off the window. No good. Stick back. Mestorovic is good. Hunter. Hogan. Attacks. Off the window. No good. Stick back. Mestorovic is good. Back to a one-possession game. 60-57. Eagles down 3. Austin. Ellis open for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound Dalton Barnes. He'll look. Austin. Ellis open for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound Dalton Barnes. He'll look to push. Barnes going to go 2-on-2 with Shaquan MacArthur. Dalton coast to coast floater. Stick it in there. Go here in the ball game. It's Royals basketball. They trigger into Geiger. Picked up there by Hogan. Drop it off to Warren Hall. He didn't stay on the bench long. Off to Ellis. Goes baseline. Swinging around one more time. Back over in the corner to Geiger. He's open for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound tapped by the 7-footer. Baseline. Swinging around one more time. Back over in the corner to Geiger. He's open for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound tapped by the 7-footer and controlled. He'll lean in, kick out, and he threw it right to the bench. Not sure if game at the current time, and the Eagles get it on the turnover. Skylar Hogan out. Brad Mapes in for the Eagles. MacArthur's got it far side. Picked up by Hall. Come across court, split 2 defenders down the paint, floated over the 7-footer and rattle it home. Shaquan MacArthur have reclaimed the lead, 61-60. Hall's got it out between the circles with a 7-footer screen. Takes it behind the back. Dalton hustling to get there. Jumper from 18 on the way. Good. You can't. That was great defense, and Warren Hall just stuck it in there. Eagles going to go back to Shaquan to the far side. He'll work against Hall, see if he can answer. To Hunter. Cole going to put it up for 3. That's very short. Rebound Dalton Barnes. Back up. No good. Blocked from behind. Blocked by Lamb. Work against Hall. See if he can answer. To Hunter. Cole going to put it up for 3. That's very short. Rebound Dalton Barnes. Back up. No good. Blocked from behind. Blocked by Lamb. Trigger man from underneath the Eagles basket off to the left-hand side. Into Luka. Out to Barnes. They'll run MacArthur off a screen. Dalton will put it up from 3. It's no good. Rebound Warren Hall. Here come the Royals. They'll come front court. Up 1 with the ball. Hall in transition. Comes off the screen, pulls up from the elbow, and knocks it home. Down 3 with the basketball. MacArthur will trigger. Into Cole Hunter, swing it quickly to Barnes. Left side Mapes, back to Barnes. Right side MacArthur, dribble, cut off. Out to Hunter, swing it to Barnes. Going to attack, take it down the paint, float it up. Couldn't get the roll. Luka's after the rebound, and I think he got fouled. Foul goes on Hall, just his first. Into Luka, back over to Shaquan. Throws the lob into Mastorovic. He'll catch, put it up, put it in. Back to a one-point game, 64-63. Hall again with the basketball. Goes right. Eagles need help. Takes it, sticks it in, basket and one. 27 of their 67. Hunter, double team, needs help, finds Barnes. Barnes goes right, pulls up. Back of the iron, no good, rebound. Lamb. Barnes goes right, pulls up. Back of the iron, no good, rebound. Lamb off to Hall. Here he comes the other way. Somebody's got to cut off the ball. Barnes is hustling to get there. Hall goes past him, takes it in, sticks it in. Takes it in, sticks it in. Just taking over the game right now. Barnes off to Mapes. Mastorovic. Now MacArthur. Jumper from 17. In and out, no good, rebound Ellis. 69-63. Eagles came back and took the lead after being down 10. Now they find themselves down 6 once again. Can anybody stop Warren Hall? Throws the lob inside, deflected, but Hall chases it down. Goes to Geiger for 3. That's off the mark. Long rebound, MacArthur. Deflected, but Hall chases it down. Goes to Geiger for 3. That's off the mark. Long rebound, MacArthur. Throws it out toward Barnes in the midcourt. Gets stripped from behind, though, by basketball back. Ball back in the hands of Warren Hall once again. He's going to pull up for 3. That's back of the iron. Rebound, Brad May. Dalton Barnes down 6 with the ball. Eagles trying to get back in this one. Barnes, Cole Hunter. Back to Dalton baseline. Strong move up and rattles it around in there. Goes into effect at 7. Royals ball near side. Come into Ellis. Looks back door for Hall. He'll catch on the baseline. Pull up, no good. Rebound, Brian Johnson. Hogan pushes front court. Takes it behind his back. Finds MacArthur, right-hand wing. MacArthur, crossover. Float the paint. Lob it down to Adeyemo. Couldn't handle the pass, though. MacArthur, crossover. Float the paint. Lob it down to Adeyemo. Couldn't handle the pass, though, and the Royals come out of there with it. Hall's got it far side. Guarded by Dylan Graham. Off to Macon. Floats it back in there. The Eagles hedged and didn't get back. Rolled to the basket and stuck it in. Makes it a 6-point game, 71-65 at the 6:51 mark. MacArthur to Brian Johnson. Takes it in, spins, floats, and can't finish. Adeyemo after the rebound and not getting a little rest. Macon out between the circles. Throws it baseline to Geiger, gets it back. Dylan Graham with the defense on Macon. Throw it to Hall. Hall against Dalton Barnes. Step back 3. Good. 32 points. It's back to a 9-point game. Warner was up 10 at one point. And they're back in that same range again, up 9. Hogan. Brian Johnson will go for 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Range again, up 9. Hogan. Brian Johnson will go for 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound to the Royals. Here comes Warren Hall with the basketball in transition. Working against Dylan Graham. Takes it down low, throws it over to Josh Ellis. Ellis will head toward midcourt. Patiently reset the offense. Royals are clicking on all cylinders right now. So the lob pass down low to Hall, and he'll put it up and in. Hall is having his way right now. He's got 34 on the game. Barnes going to attack down low. Floaters up, no good. Blocking. Eagles get into their full court press. Ellis, along with Warren Hall, handle the basketball. Come cross court here to Macon, and back to Hall far side. So the lob into the big fella, Andrew. When you're 7 foot, all you got to do is throw it up high. Barnes attacks and sticks it in. Eagles just can't keep trading baskets, though. Down 10 points right now. Macon run to the corner by Graham and Barnes, but throws it into Hall. Blocked by Mastorovic. Luka able to block the shot of Warren Hall. Gets it over to Barnes. Here comes Dalton the other way. He'll attack, float, get his shot blocked. 4:27 to play, down 10. Into Hogan. Float the paint, and no good. Stick back by Mastorovic is good against the press. Over to Macon. They'll clear the timeline, far side. Ellis has got it. Drops for Hall. It's an 8-point game, 78-70. Royals going to be patient. Hall spins away from traffic of Barnes. Finds Macon. He'll pull up for three. That's off the mark. Rebound to Skylar Hogan. Coming out of the timeout into Mastorovic. He'll float it up, and shot's no good, but a foul jump. Second free throw very short. Rebound Josh Ellis. The Eagles make one of two and are down 7. 78-71. Royals do a good job moving the basketball to clear the press. Hall's got it far side. They'll clear out for him to work against Dalton Barnes. Use some clock here. Shot clock's already down to 14. Hogan now guards. Deflection by Barnes. Mapes has got it. Hogan now guards. Deflection by Barnes. Mapes has got it. He'll go over the top for Hogan, and bad pass. And the Eagles miss an opportunity there. Got a turnover. Had a chance to cut into this 7-point deficit, but turn it back over. Hall, far side. Austin. Now Ellis. Now Hall. Near side, Macon. And they'll patiently work it back. Up high to Warren Hall. Under 3 to play. Shot clock at 11. Hall against Dylan Graham. Crosses over, crosses back, still on the dribble. Jumper on the way, partially blocked, and a late whistle. He does miss that free throw. The Eagles get the rebound. Hogan's got it far side. Cut off by Hall. Dribbles past, pulls up from the elbow. Going to be very short. Rebound Mapes out to Cole. Cut off by Hall. Dribbles past, pulls up from the elbow. Going to be very short. Rebound Mapes out to Cole Hunter. Back to Brad in the corner. He'll put it up from 3. In and out, no good. Rebound. Macon's got it. Out between the circles. Hogan will extend the defense. Hogan chases. Macon heads right, all the way to the basket. Wrap around underneath. Ends up in the hands of Jalen Williams. Throws it into the big fella. Shot no good. Rebound. Mapes after it. Can't control it. And the Royals chase it down. Ends up in the hands of Jalen Williams. Throws it into the big fella. Shot no good. Rebound. Mapes after it. Can't control it. And the Royals chase it down. Macon gets the big offensive rebound. And Eagles running out of time here. 79-71, down 8. Royals will just hold it out near midcourt. Shot clock's under 15. Hall against Barnes. Top of the circle. Good. Could be the dagger right there that closes the chapter on this book. Warren Hall has been the story tonight. And Graham tries to throw it to Barnes. Goes for the steal, doesn't get it. And Hall will be patient. And had 45 on opening night, had 35 last night. He does miss that one, so not at 40 yet, still at 39. Hogan front court, he'll go for 3. That's good for Skylar Hogan. Good for Skylar Hogan. Under a minute to go here. And Hogan commits. And he missed the second one, so stuck on 40. 84-74, Eagles down 10. Hogan, another long 3. It's good. It's good. And Warren Hall's in the front court by himself. And he'll get 2 more. Hogan for Barnes. Dalton, a long triple. That's good. You can throw it over the top into the backcourt. Barnes after it. He'll chase it down. Get away from two Royals. Going to throw it over the top into the backcourt. Barnes after it. He'll chase it down. Get away from two Royals to go 5-on-3 if he can hustle. To Graham in the corner. He'll go for three. Tapped out. Hogan's going to try to chase it down. Eagles are down. To Graham in the corner. He'll go for three. Tapped out. Hogan's going to try to chase it down. Eagles are down 6 with 16 to play. And Graham chases it, saves it, throws it over to Brad Mapes. Eagles need a triple. Mapes puts it up, blocked. Hunter rebounds, throws it over to Brad Mapes. Eagles need a triple. Mapes puts it up, blocked. Hunter rebounds, throws it to Mapes. He'll put it up again for three. That's going to be short. Rebound, loose, and up, blocked. Hunter rebounds, throws it to Mapes. He'll put it up again for three. That's going to be short. Rebound, loose, and